clashes, the clan war leagues are around the corner, and I have new bases for you for the town level 9 to 15. Those bases are built for clan war league, for clan wars, or for trophy pushing. All of that should work. We're going to start, as I said, with the town hall 9, going to work our way all to the town hall 15 up there. And a huge shout out goes to RH base building, because we are always doing that on a monthly base with them together. And if you're saying, iTzu, those bases are burnt on YouTube, I want to get my own custom made base, that is no problem. You can get onto their Discord server or onto their website down below in the description and buy your own bases. And with using code iTzu, you get actually a 10% discount. Really appreciate that, but for now, let's dive into some nice bases. And always make sure to stick around to the end, because I will always tell you what the clan castle look like, which those base builders recommend. The bases are built heavily to defend air this time around, because so many are always asking on how can we defend those annoying air attacks, E-dragons, dragons, all of this stuff. And for Town Hall 9, we're starting things off with a really annoying base where you don't get that much value or lightning spurts whatsoever around clan castle. The giant bombs are on the outside, and the clan castle recommended from the base builder Valley is actually a hound to make ground annoying as well. For Town Hall 10, we have the same base builder again, which is Valley again. Huge shout out goes to him. He always builds amazing bases for us on YouTube, and this one is going to be again as the Town Hall 9 base, an anti-3-star base with the Town Hall on the outside. The reason for that is there's actually two reasons for that. First off, a lot of times they're getting attacked from higher town level players as the lower town level, with like town 10, 9, 11, for example. So town on the outside is always kind of nice, because this means it's harder to 3-star you, because what this does is that a lot of the siege machines are not working as nicely. So for example, the Battle Ram, the War Wrecker, the War Wrecker, the Lock Launcher, and the Blimp, for example, are all based on where the town hall is. And with the town hall being so far on the outside, it's really limited in your options where you can go from, and this is quite annoying for the attackers. So that's the reason behind it. On this base, Valley is suggesting 2 super minion, 1 headhunter, and 5 archers to use in the defense. Otherwise, really nicely set up base. But I think for us, it's go time for Town 11. And that is another base builder right here. BRB has built this beauty of a base for us. And again, we can see Town on the outside. I already explained why the Town is on the outside, but I think I should dive more into why this base is annoying for air. First off, we have more centralized black mines, which makes it kind of annoying in the core, because that's where all of those test loons are already gone. And then we have the air defenses nicely spread out, with a couple of them a bit further in the base in those channel, where you do not get any chain value whatsoever with electro dragons, for example. And then again, we have that setup with the sweepers and the eagle in the core to make any air pathing quite annoying. The clan castle, which he recommends for this base, is actually 1 super minion, 2 headhunters, and 11 archers to use, because having a lot of archers is always not that nice for the attacker for electro dragons. Because remember, if the person is not bringing a poison, or like not hitting the poison perfectly, and those archers are splitting up, every single archer always is like tanking an entire chain of an electro dragon, which is really frustrating to go against. Next base is now more into the anti-2-star style, which in a really isolated town hall. I mean, this town hall is super lonely, right? The base builder for this one is simple, and he has designed a base where the town hall is super isolated, as I said already, which means any attack has to really nicely funnel to actually get to the town hall, or has to invest like a blimp to actually get there. Both options, where the non-blimp option might get you a lot of 1-stars, and where the people have to actually funnel. A lot of people can't really funnel really good. That's the first important thing. And then with the blimp, people are having to invest the siege machine, which is a really big downside then for them. Otherwise, we have really nicely located air defenses with quite deep inside the base. I mean, take a look at those air defenses in those long channel. They are not as close to the outside as you might see a lot of air defenses, because this makes dragon attacks more annoying and harder to go against. Otherwise, the clan castle which he recommends is 2 super minion, 2 headhunters, and then fill with archers. Red John, one of the owners and founders and everything for our age has built this one, which is the anti-2-star, not anti-3-star, but anti-2-star base for the Town Hall 13. And we all know and hate those bases with the Town Hall really far on the outside, and we have the heroes around that, and it's always so frustrating to go against. And especially if people are not used to maybe using sneaky goblins and all those fancy stuffs on how to avoid this type of Town Hall, they're going to struggle a lot with those bases, because if they go from the far side, the 1-star rate is just so incredible high, especially for the Clan War League. While if you go around the town and enter somewhere there, we have both sweepers pointing that way. So for someone who is really likely to use like air spam, it's either E-dragons or like dragons in some way, it is annoying, to say the least, to go up against this Town Hall outside base. It's not really outside, but you know what I mean, right? So the clan cast which he recommends is 2 super minion, 1 witch, and 9 archers. The next one is built by ESK, and it's a super classic box base. I mean, box bases on Town Hall 14 and Town Hall 15 are just super common, super annoying to attack. I think it's fair to say that. And with that being said, we have as well Facing Inferno Towers, which is for casuals like a nightmare, because I kind of know that a lot of people can't use Alalo, which is understandable because it's probably the hardest strategy to pull off overall. But this means if someone is going back then to Electro Dragons or to regular dragons, Dragon Riders, those single Inferno Towers are going to be a big problem. With that being said, the clan castle which he recommends for this base is actually 2 witches, make E-dragons suffer even more. It's 2 headhunters and then 9 archers. It's not going to be fun. If you don't hit your poison and your E-dragons are going to be stuck on that clan castle forever while single Inferno Towers are beaming away on your E-dragons, that's not going to be fun for the attacker. But let's see how that's going to work, and let me know down below in the comments how this is going to defend on all of the other bases. With that being said, we're going to get to the Town Hall 15 base, built by one of my favorite base builders, Ninja, and he built this base, which is again a classic box base. We have the Rage Tower in the core, really common setup with covering the Inferno Towers and the Eagle, which deals just so much damage. I mean, even with like Dragon and Dragon Riders or whatever, those raged up and multi-Inferno Towers are hitting hard. It's crazy. Then the Invisibility Tower behind the Town Hall, just to make sure that, well, any approaches right into the Town Hall are going to be not as easy as you might think. With that being said, the clan castle which he recommends is 2 super minion, 2 headhunters, and then 14 archers as well. And that's already it. We went now from Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 15 all in this one video. The base links for all of those bases are down below the description. A huge shout out goes to all of those base builders who have supported this video, this project, this monthly project, always for you to bring nice bases for the Clan War League and Clan Wars in general. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.